Guys, we're back. We're here to watch final episode of Lord of the Rings: The Rings of Power. I've enjoyed the series so far. Um, a lot of people haven't, because it's not true to the mythology and things like that. But to someone that really doesn't follow any of the mythology, let's say we're going in blind. I know Lord of the Rings things, but I don't. I'm not. I'm not stringent to anything that about the lore. I just like the series. That's it. I haven't gone any further than further to discover what the lore is and how he's created the world. I just followed that book. Um, and so far, let's say as a person going in blind, and let's say I didn't really know. I know of Lord of the Rings. I've enjoyed it. I haven't had any issues with the race swapping and all of that stuff. I'm just going in there just to be entertained. Now let's be honest. Some of them were episodes were okay. Some of them were fantastic, and some of them were okay, average. Um, a lot of people say it started in slow, and I'd say definitely it started slow, but I think it was trying to give that feel of grandeur and things. Now you can do that really quickly, maybe in one episode, but I think it took like 3 episodes to introduce everyone. And by 3 episodes, if you haven't enticed your audience, then you've got a little bit of a problem. Um, I enjoyed it. I stuck through it because obviously I was making the reactions. But if I wasn't up, maybe I'd been like, it's getting a bit boring. I will wait to see what happens next and see if it's good. But it got better. Got some action. Got some more stories. Uh, like I said, I know nothing about Galadriel and how she should be, and the husband. I know about it because of the movies and Lord of the Rings. Um, and that's about it. That's my knowledge as far as that goes. So at the moment, for me, everything is new. Whether it's right, they've done it right, or they've done it completely wrong. At the moment, it feels, fun, and I think that's what I'm watching. I want to see fun fantasy stuff, um, and that's how I take it. I'm not going to be like, oh my god, this is totally wrong compared to this. This should have been, he should have been like a foot taller or whatever. I don't. It's not my that's not how I can critique it. If I'm enjoying it and I have a laugh or there's good action or something like that, I'm gonna like it. I'm not a critic, so I'm not gonna go in there with a microscope and divulge or delve into what was wrong, what was very wrong, and what they did maybe right. Um, you know, that's not me. I'm gonna go in, watch it, enjoy it if I enjoy it, that is. But as long as it's fun, it has somewhat of a story, and I'm following it. That's the whole point. I mean that's what I like to see. I'm not gonna be there with a book and a manuscript going, yeah, that's totally wrong. That is totally wrong there. They've totally done that. Some people will, and that's fine. That is absolutely fine if you want to do that. That is great. Do that, and then criticize, all you want. That is entirely up to you. I'm not gonna do that because I just don't care. I just want to be entertained. And so far they had some epic scales. They had some good visuals. I enjoyed it, so I'm enjoying it so far. Hopefully they end with a banger. But let's see how it goes. I think I might have said that. Maybe that's Gandalf the Grey. I'm not sure, but I might. I mean, he's a wizard, obviously, and it might definitely be him. But I'm not sure. Again, I don't know how Gandalf came about. I don't know how mages are born or whatever, if they do fall from the sky. But he seems like a cool character so far. We haven't got a lot of him, but so far, he seems cool. He's scared of his power. He likes his power, but he doesn't really know what's going on. But you got those guys following him.
You're good.
Who's that? Because they were following him. They kind of caught up straight away. Oh, stole his apple.
Nori.
Nope. That's some cool magics. Hey, the thing's been up. She almost dropped her hood. Or he almost dropped his hood. Subtitles! I don't know what that means. Go back a second. That's Sauron? No freaking way! I was totally fucking wrong. Fucking heck. I was kind of hoping he was the good guy, but no. The hell? Alright. Obviously, people who know the lore probably figured that out was Sauron. I did not know, so I did not figure. I was just saying, I was kind of hoping it was Gandalf, but it's not. The gun homes. It's not doing good behind there, man.
Gil-galad arrives tomorrow, expecting to be presented with a means of saving all Elvendom. And we have none.
Only there was some way of doing more
With little.
with less. The sun itself began as something no bigger than the palm of my hand.
And how could we possibly match the powers that wrought the sun? We are out of time, Celebrimbor. We must inform the High King of our failure. And then the elves must prepare to abandon these shores. Forever.
Man, they abandon shit really quickly.
Galadriel? What has happened?
Enemy lance. 6 days ago. We rode without rest. Can you help him?
Good bloody try.
King of the Southlands.
They better discuss it quickly, not take elf time.
I should have never have set you on that ship. I should have trusted you.
Nice easy way to open something. So cool.
Celebrimbor. The master I apprenticed to used to speak of the wonders of your craft. I never dreamed I'd ever get the chance to see them in person.
You a smith?
Well, nothing like your artistry. These gemstones. I've never seen anything like them. What do you plan to use them for?
Feanor's jewel craft managed to capture the essence of Valinor. I had hoped to do the same for Middle-earth.
This is a peculiar ore. What is it?
Not enough.
Enough for what?
Please.
Have you tried combining it with other ores to better stretch it out?
That wouldn't be suitable for this ore.
Why not?
Because in the amounts we need, it would too greatly dilute its unique qualities.
Forgive me, but at the risk of sounding a fool, couldn't the right alloy also amplify those qualities?
Amplify.
Where I came up, precious metals were scarce as hen's teeth. So we learned to combine them, to harness strengths and hide flaws. I've seen a trace of nickel added to iron to make a blade lighter and stronger. Might there not be some alloy to amplify the qualities of your ore?
Yeah, exactly. That makes sense. I'm surprised the elves haven't thought about it
that
before,
is
but they're very one-minded, aren't
an intriguing suggestion.
Have been chosen to propose one as well.
they? That's so cool, man. It's it.
In the
It's
coming
her
days,
name.
each of you will be granted 1 hour with the king.
That's cool.
Use it well.
To have such a long beard, it'd be so itchy, man, I swear. Man, he moves quick for being sick.
Come, you must go up, but don't do as I did. I looked for too long. And now, I cannot separate what is from what was from what will be.
Get a look at the I think it's called the orb, the globe.
This is a power of the unseen world.
Freaky,
I am
man.
sorry.
She's
Lord
like, that's
Celebrimbor.
iffy, man.
You are hereby commanded to disband the city
See,
and return to
it's
Lindon
weird that they're so
immediately.
knowledgeable.
All of you.
They're very narrow-minded, aren't
It's over.
they? Something's cooking.
I am sorry.
Grant me 3 months. I am owed that much.
Yeah, good point. Good point. You always have to have hope. Without hope, you're done for. I suppose that's also how you can torture yourself. Looks really good. Man, those are cool gloves.
Be the very progenitor of invention.
3 centuries.
Go. Speak of this to no one.
And this is why they're so narrow-minded, because they have eternity
Don't be
to
afraid.
do something.
Celebrimbor will find a way. I'm certain of it.
All of a sudden, the two of you seem quite familiar.
I'm just offering whatever humble aid I can. Tell you the truth, I can still hardly believe it.
How can you do that? I mean, he is king of the Southlands. There's something iffy about him.
For fire
And I thought he was
obeys your
Gandalf.
will. You fell below the dust. Yet dust fears you. For it trembles when you are wroth. The winds and waters. The heat and cold. Sauron.
So I was totally wrong. I thought it was Gandalf, but that screwed me over. Going out of control. They know you're there.
Well, in the grand tradition of bad ideas, this might well be the worst yet.
Well, have you got a better notion?
The third one's gone. Where'd the third one go?
Better 2 than 3. Now's our chance.
They got no weapons. What are they gonna do? I feel like it's Assassin's Creed. It's hilarious. You whistle, and then you hide him and stab him from the bush. Need stealth. Oh shit! Is that the real one? That means that's a fake one. They're screwed.
Bandicoot! Run! Ah!
Sonic!
Oh, they're so screwed. Man, that trick is being used way too much. Cool trick though. That music.
Master, calm yourself.
Nori, let's go.
Man, what a block. How is that not falling off her head? Or her head? Oh man, he's in trouble. It's not fair, she's got a staff. Oh, shit. Oh, you're freaking screwed. Oh, he made it. Man, has to be a guy out of this one.
Make him see.
Love it, a rock. Also, how is she not bleeding? Because that's gotta hurt. A rock to your face cuts you for sure. Yeah, that's good. It's barbecue time. That's cool, It's a great way to start a forest fire. Come on, man. Got that music going. Tugging at your heartstrings. Oh, stole the fire. Stole all of it. It's gotta be Gandalf. It's gotta be.
From Shadow you came. To Shadow I bid you return.
He is not Sauron. He is the other. He is.
I'm good.
What's that? Oh, yeah, that looks so cool. That looks awesome. Come on. That's cool. The new dawn. Back in so many stories, man. We're back here. He's going. I thought he stayed. black stuff. King is dead. She's gonna regret that. Well, not being with him, obviously. Did she touch it? That's the question. Oh my genius. Oh my gosh. Oh. Got another ingenious idea, I bet.
Supposing that's the trouble. Supposing we've been using too much force.
Meaning what?
Meaning that the metals shouldn't be forced to join, but more drawn or coaxed together. Now, if that's true, we've been doing it all inside out. Quickly, dismantle this. We start again.
Quickly.
My lady.
Maybe he's just passed down. Or maybe not.
I told you I found this on a dead man.
No.
That's true.
No, on the raft, you saved me.
On the raft, you saved me.
You convinced Miriel to save the men of Middle-earth.
You convinced her. I wanted to remain in Numenor.
You fought beside me.
Against your enemy. And mine.
Tell me your name.
I have been awake since before the breaking of the first silence. In that time, I have had many names.
No. Oh shit. Oh. Memory? Looks so beautiful, doesn't it?
Lose your footing again, sister. It was just a little.
Touch the darkness once more.
It's definitely not what she whispered.
Look at me!
Oh, shivers.
Galadriel, look at me. You know who I am. I am your friend.
You're a friend of Morgoth's.
When Morgoth was defeated, it was as if a great, clenched fist had released its grasp from my neck. And in the stillness of that first sunrise, at last, I felt the light of the one again.
That is so cool. King and Queen.
All others look on you with doubt. I alone can see your greatness. I alone can see your light.
You would make me a tyrant.
I would make you a queen. Fair as the sea and the sun. Stronger than the foundations of the earth.
And you, my king. The Dark Lord.
No. Not dark. Not with you at my side. You told me once that we were brought together for a purpose. This is it. You bind me to the light, and I bind you to power. Together, we can save this Middle Earth.
Save. Or rule.
I see no difference.
And that's the problem.
And that is why I will never be at your side.
Tell them that you are my ally. When you tell them that Sauron lives because of you!
And you will die because of me!
Hey, they might have created more Mithril then. Shit, she's drowning for real. So I totally got it wrong. I thought the other guy was Sauron, but he was Gandalf, I guess.
What happened by that stream?
You spoke to me once of a mistake. When you said you would not make again.
You are making that promise very difficult to keep.
Were it easy, it would not require trust.
Good points. Good both points. Why doesn't she just tell him? Although she'd be screwed. I suppose that's why.
So, do we proceed?
Yes.
No. We must make 3.
3? Why 3?
One will always corrupt. 2 will divide.
But with 3, there is balance.
Yeah.
The powers we forge today must be for the elves alone. Untouched by other
Sauron knows how
hands.
to do it now. Galadriel, I have determined that the purity of the lesser ores in the alloy is crucial.
You to be true with a certainty that I can't explain.
Spoken like a true wizard.
They called you something else. Istad. Is that your kind?
Istar. In your tongue, that means wise one. Or wizard.
Oh, it might not be Gandalf. Could be Sauron. I don't know. But it feels like Gandalf. That's what you do in World.
I think I've had about as much adventure as any Harfoot could ever hope for.
Or any RPG, to be fair, that you can play with.
All downhill, look like.
You're holding it upside down.
No.
Sorry, Malda. Nothing but steep slopes and brickled brambles for weeks.
Well, if you're so quick and wise, why didn't you do the trail finding?
The greatest adventure ever. That guy looks like Sweet Tooth, if I think I got it right. That show with
Did you pack your lantern? Of course.
I think it's Sweet Tooth. I'm not sure.
Good. Well. Goodbye.
Well, that was nice and easy.
I'd do anything for you. The world's not that wide, Poppy. It's just that we're so blue small. So close to that tall fella. He's a good friend in a spot. Not so good as you.
Yeah, that's a good point. Where the hell do they go? Do they know? He must know.
Are you sure?
Not entirely. There's a sweet smell on the air this way. When in doubt, Eleanor Brandyfoot. Always follow your nose.
It's Gandalf. It's gotta be. It's a cool way to close doors instead of just one that closes everything. It's 3. So then you can quickly open, check if it's melted, and close the latch. That looks like the Eye of Sauron. Who gets the red one? He knows. Oh man, this feels like the end. It better not end now. A little bit left. Oh, he's home. That is so cool. Like, look at that cloak.
Rings for the elven kings under the sky. 7 for the dwarf lords in their halls of stone. 9 for mortal men doomed to die. 1 for the Dark Lord on his dark throne. In the land of Mordor, where the
This is spooky music, man. Just hear it till the end. This might get copyrighted, so I don't know. I'll see what happens. But wow, that's eerie music, man. Eerie music indeed. Right, that was the season finale of Lord of the Rings: The Rings of Power. Wow, wow, that's a great first season. You got the 3 rings. I'm assuming one will go to each of them. Galadriel will have the white one. Elrond will have the blue one, and the Master Smith will have the red one, or maybe the King will have the red one. I don't know where that red one goes. That's if I'm getting it right. But that's interesting, man. That was interesting. Very, very enjoyable. I thought he was Gandalf. Then they said he was Sauron, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I got that totally wrong. And then he's back to Gandalf. So I'm glad I got that right. And then I could not fathom that what's his name was Sauron. That just I was like, what? So they got me there. To be honest, they got me there. But I definitely liked the whole season. And I can't wait to see what they do for season 2. If they do a season 2, I mean, if it's gonna get so much backlash, they'll be like, pointless making a season 2. At least it ends with them making the rings, and they can go on from there or not. But overall, I enjoyed it. It's kept my attention. I do want to see more of it. I want to see if she touched the palanthrial, I don't know what it's called, but I want to see if she actually got a vision from that. Maybe in the next season, I want to see what happens with the rings. See what what else will happen. But I personally enjoyed it. I had fun. It was good adventure. It was good character building. I don't know if it's strayed a heck of a lot from the actual books or whatever they were saying, but for someone that doesn't really pay attention to that and just watching the show as it comes, and I'm not comparing it to anything at all, it's just a show and I'm just having fun, I definitely really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed me reacting to it, and I hope you liked the show itself. Leave a comment in the section below if you completely didn't like it or it wasn't true. I've read a lot of things that saying it's not true to the story and things like that. But imagine if they did make it exactly true to the story, there's still gonna be complaints. So I'd rather make it something completely new, or at least to me it's new, and I liked it. It was definitely fun. It felt like an adventure. It felt like a grandiose opening into this world. Whether they continue, that is entirely up to them, but I definitely enjoyed it. Have a good one, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.